Hi, and welcome back to Servite All Access. I'm Bill Brundage, Director of Admissions at Servite High School, and from the greatest class in Servite's history, 97. To my left is Rob Allman from Servite's second greatest class, 2000.
We want to welcome you to Servite's All Access, and right now we're going to be starting to put on an alumni video that we're going to show, hopefully more frequently than not, to let you in on what the kids are doing, what the school is about, and where we're going forward as we progress through this year. First, I'd like to just thank everyone for tuning in. Also, I'd like to thank you in advance for not worrying about our flubs and our errors and the jump cuts.
There's a personal thank you we'd like to send out to the mastermind behind this whole thing, Mr. Mike Brennan.
Well, let's just get into the news, I guess.
That's a pretty good idea. That's why we're here, right?
That is why we're here. For our alumni, friends, and families of Servite High School, on February 11th, we're having our third annual Servite Gala.
Is it Gala or Gala?
Oh, I said Gala.
Is it Gala? Okay,
Gala?
the Gala.
Yeah, the Gala. It supports our kids, the school, and the activities that the boys are doing right now. Your support at this event goes really far in helping the young men of Servite today. So we'd invite everyone to come on out. If you'd like to or you want to be a part of it, please, please, please go to the Servite website. You can purchase your tickets there. You can even help and make a small donation if you're not able to go, or a large donation.
Large donations are good.
They're actually better.
I like that. I like large donations.
So there it is. We encourage everyone to come over, buy your tickets right now, be a part of the Servite Gala, and support the young men who are at school today.
Now, Rob, aren't there some interesting auction items for the Gala?
Actually, there are some incredible auction items.
Rob, why don't you tell us about one of those?
I will. One of the great auction items is a limo ride, a dinner at Palm Restaurant, and then tickets to a Laker game, which include one playoff game, or you could use your tickets at at the first playoff game of the season, which is pretty amazing. Also, you're sitting right behind the opponent's team bench. Now, I would buy those if it wasn't for the fact that I would not see any of the game sitting behind the opponent's
because
bench.
Of your stature?
I'm just saying, they're large people, man.
So does that mean you'd be like a B-lister sitting behind Jack Nicholson?
Yeah, I think you'd be like really
Jack
close.
Nicklaus?
Well, Jack Nicklaus would be Jack Nicholson.
Nicholson? Is he the golfer or the actor? I always
no, it's the actor.
Okay,
Jack Nicholson.
The
would
actor.
Be, I think like 10 chairs over to your right.
So you're like a B-lister that night?
Yeah, man, like a B. I mean, that's incredible. I mean,
Hollywood B-lister.
You were right behind the bench. I mean, and you get to see Kobe Bryant and Pau Gasol.
Most people could. Rob would have an issue with that.
What else?
Well, for all those fans of a pretty prominent LA college, plays second fiddle to LMU, of course, there is the UCLA baseball program has graciously donated the opportunity to be a bat boy for a day. I think you choose the game. Coach Savage will take care of you. You get to be a bat boy, and maybe you get to see the Bruins take on the mighty Lions of LMU. Go Lions.
That is so terrible.
And yet so true at the same time.
Go LMU.
And you heard him say go LMU.
Oh my goodness. One of the last items we have up, or not the last, there's actually quite a few auction items, but the last one we'll talk about today. It's a house in Mexico. It'd have like your own staff. You'd get to fly down there. You'd have it for a week, I think. It's like an incredible deal where you'd have your own house on a beach resort in Mexico with the staff. More details to follow, but it's actually an incredible value, and you can get that at the Gala. So, again, we'd like you to come to the Gala, bid on some items. If you can't make it, please help donate. The boys really need your support at these events.
In other alumni-related news, did you hear the Alumni Game is taking place February 18th?
I did not hear that, but
February 18th here at Servite High School, calling all alums.
Who do you think will be starting pitcher that game?
Well, you know, Rob, in the great legacy of Servite Friars who have gone on to prominent institutions and played the game of baseball, one of those institutions being LMU, I'm going to say we could probably expect a Lion to be on the bump to start that game off.
Good to know. Apparently, the Lions are going to be serving up homers for anyone who'd like to come on out. So there it is. Dingers. Shots. That's what I'm guessing.
Right you are, Rob.
So there it is. Well, if anyone would like to come out and participate in the alumni baseball game, come on out at the 18th. It should be a lot of fun.
It should be a lot of fun.
I know that you participated in the past. Is it fun?
It's a really good time. Not only the opportunity to get to know and see people that you've played with or that you know of and have kind of seen in the record books, but just to get to know the team. New coach Jeff Sears is really bringing the program, turning a corner. So it should be a great year for the Friars, and it'll be a fun day.
Very cool. And right here, officially, we're inviting Mike Witt, Steve Bichelle to come on out. Come on out, guys. Let's see what you got. Show me that gas. In other news, soccer. Right now, our soccer team is #1 in the CIF Southern Section Division I poll. Congratulations to the young men on that team. I know it's really tough. We're in a really tough conference, a really tough league for soccer. Mater Dei is always good. J. Sarah is always good. Bosco is really good.
Bosco's an excellent team.
Margarita, Lutheran. I mean, no one is ever...
You never get an off day. You never get an off day in this
it's
league.
Really... it's nice to see Coach Lucier and the boys doing so well. Congratulate him if you see him around. Last but not least, we want to encourage any and all alumni to send in their alumni news to us. If you had a baby, if you just got married, if you got a new job, if you moved, if you just became a priest, if you got ordained a deacon, if you're coming back from Iraq or Afghanistan and you're coming home, we'd love to share your news and congratulate you on what you're up to. So, any news that we have right now, Bill?
Well, I believe a big shout out should go out to Mr. Kieran Scott, English teacher here at Servite from the class of '83, and his beautiful bride, Catherine. Just married recently. Congratulations to them. Wish them all the best. Kieran. All the best in your new life together, and we'll keep you in our prayers.
They had mead at their wedding.
They had mead. Now, that's also the wedding where it was a plaid, right?
Oh, it was Mad Plaid, yeah.
Mad Plaid was the thing.
Well, I don't know. I think it was plaid-ish, but I just called it Mad Plaid.
How many people came in kilts?
Well, Kieran was in a kilt, and his legs looked phenomenal.
Yeah, he does have the type of figure that would be highlighted in a kilt.
Kieran and his groomsmen all had kilts on, and I think, honest to God, they all had knives in their socks. Like a traditional Scottish thing. I don't know what that was about.
Why else would you wear a kilt if you couldn't wear a knife with it?
With your sock.
With your sock, yeah.
So there was that. It was great. So thanks for tuning into our Alumni Corner here, everybody. We just want to encourage any alumni out there, if you have a story, you'd like to share something with us, please write us an email. Also, if you like the segment, please let us know. We really appreciate any feedback that we can possibly get.